it has magnets that you could stick a cat to the ceiling with. I mean, this is no joke. These things grip in really well. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Trial and Error. Listen, this is going to be a real quick and dirty video. I wasn't even going to do a video on this, but this is one of those products that just ticks all of my boxes. Ticks my boxes. In all seriousness, I was really impressed with, I didn't have super high expectations, but when I got this thing in the mail, it was one of those like, holy crap, this is way better than I had ever anticipated. So this is basically a soldering station to go with my soldering station. I did a review on this about 1.5 years ago, which apparently people really like. It's got a lot of comments on it, a lot of questions, and yes, it's still holding up awesome, worth every penny, and it's got, you know, it's had plenty of hot suppers. This thing's got some mileage on it now, and it's still just perfect. The only thing I've had to do is buy another set of tips because I went through all the ones that came with it, because I use it a ton. But in that video, a lot of the comments were goofing on me because I was trying to do with 2 hands what really needed 3 hands for. And in the past, I used to have one of those. You've seen them everywhere. They're cheap. You can get them at the Harbor Freight or the Hazard Fraught for you Av fans. They're basically 2 little alligator clips on a little base with a magnifying glass usually. And I threw it out years ago because it sucked. You could only work with a small PC board or a small component because you couldn't really adjust the width of the thing. And every time I go to use it, it seemed the little set screws would loosen up and you'd have to go back and tighten everything before you could even use it. And it just ended up being more of a hassle than it was worth. So finally decided to get myself a real station here. And this is made by Quad Hands. And as I said before, it has blown me away. It ticks all of the boxes that are important to me. Made in America, well designed, great high-end components. In fact, it really over-designed. So just for example, the plate that they include here, this is at least 3/8. It might even be 1/4 inch steel. I mean, this is overbuilt stuff. They could cut this in half, and as far gauge-wise, and it would still be plenty of meat. But they didn't. They went really heavy gauge stuff. I mean, all the metalware as far as the cut goes, just really nicely done. The powder coated finish is super skookum, super smooth. Wow, I'm in a lot of Av comments today. Super skookum. Really well designed there. If we look at the individual little arms here that hold components, these are the things that just, I love simple stuff that's well done. Look at the magnet, I mean, just even how they set that magnet, and this is a super strong magnet. You could stick a cat to the ceiling with this thing. But just the inset into the, everything's metal, but into that metal, the fit and finish is just super tight. Whatever they're using here for this flexible arm is excellent. It's firm, it'll stay where you put it, you can shake it, and it doesn't, you know what I mean? It doesn't shake out its shape. It keeps the shape that you kept or that you set. And it allows you, because these things stick like crazy good, once you have this thing bent in the position that you want it in, if you then need to rotate this thing, they've done a very smart thing. They put a little thumb screw here so you just can back this guy around, you know, twist it in any direction that you want, and then move that thumb set screw and lock it into position. So you don't have to go and adjust what may be the perfect bend that you were working on. You can just move it that way. Of course, with this channel, we always practice safe soldering, so they include little alligator condoms to protect whatever you're, you know, working on. If you want to remove them, they pop right off. You know, always wear a condom when you're soldering. But anyway, again, quick video. I wasn't even gonna do a video, but this is just a really cool product, and I love that it's 100% American design, American made. I'm gonna link in the description. They have a full line of these things. Everything from a very small rework station. This is the deluxe, and they have even bigger sets than this. But for me, I think this is gonna work out perfectly. This is something that I can guarantee you will be around after I'm dead. Quad hands, loving it. If you're in need of something like this, I do not think there's a better thing on the market. I don't know if it gets any geekier than being excited about something that holds components while you're soldering, but I'm excited about this little thing. I think it's awesome. So if you're in the need for something in this realm, check them out, Quad Hands, and again, links in the description. I really don't think you could go wrong with any of the items in this product line. It is very skookum. As always, thank you for watching. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, or criticisms, throw them down in the comment section below me. And as always, everybody, have a great day.